Alright, we've been soloing all kinds of stuff during the Mists of Pandaria pre-patch on my rogue here and on my other characters, but today we're going to Black Temple. I'm super excited for this. Black Temple is a super iconic raid. I already have the Warglaives of Azzinoth, but you know, that's not important. We're gonna go in there, see what we can do, see what we can kill, see how much gold we get, see if we get any other super cool transmogs. I did not ever get the Cursed Vision of Sargeras, so that would be a super cool transmog to get. And the first thing we want to do if we want to zone into one of these old raids is we got to be in a raid group. So we go to the group finder, go to pre-made groups, raid, start a group, give it any title you want, mark it as private, hit list group. Now you're in a group alone, go right click your portrait, convert to raid, and then I like to do free for all loot. And we can go into Black Temple now. Boom. And this is the gear we're working with on this character. This is my most geared character. We're at 397 item level. Most geared simply because we have the legendary daggers on this guy. Double landslide enchants on those. And we got a 397 Vial of Shadows and a Wrath of the Unchaining 403. So very, very nice gear. So we got to progress towards the first boss. Let's go talent-wise. Let's mix up. We want Burst of Speed to get through here much faster. So do that. Put that on the action bar. Now we can just stealth and zoom. Probably that won't aggro me. It's low level. Yeah, so we'll go to High Warlord Naj'entus. Now, Naj'entus has a mechanic where you, like, have to burst his bubble with a spine or something. But the bubble, actually, you don't have to do this mechanic. The bubble will actually just go away if you wait it out. So if he bubbles, we'll just wait it out and it won't be an issue. Now, what I don't know is, do I have to clear all the trash in this room? Let's aggro the boss and see what happens. See if we do. Well, this will be a good experiment. Okay, just the water elementals are coming with. So we'll do some AoEs. Hit them with some Crimson Tempest. Put up a little recuperate here. Combat readiness. Re-up my slice and dice. We can go expose armor on the boss. Refresh, recuperate. Fan. Another Crimson Tempest. Ooh, dagger proc. Spam some finishing moves. Okay, he's bubbled. We can't hit him right now. So let's just switch to the Aqueous Lords. Finish those guys off. Now, this bubble, it's only going to last a couple more seconds, and then we'll be fine. I believe he can only spike people who are not the main tank, not his primary threat target, so I don't think he's going to spike me here. Dropped my armor debuff, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, he bubbled again. Rip. Alright, we wait out the next bubble. Impervious to normal attacks and spells, regenerating health. Yeah, oh well. He can regenerate some health. Did I forget to put poisons on? Am I living this even though I didn't put any poisons on? Ooh, I can still stack my debuffs while he's up. Okay. Can I put the poison on right now? Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's, yep, okay, just poisons up. There we go. This is easier than I expected. I think the one fight I'm super scared of is Council, and also probably Reliquary of Souls is going to be challenging if we go for that one, but you don't have to do Reliquary of Souls if you don't want to. Alright, here we go. He's dead. What do we get? 250 gold, Badge of Justice, Rising Tide, Axe, haven't collected that appearance, okay. Tide Stomper's Greaves, Elemental Fragment, Shoulder Guards of Lightning Reflexes, Mode of Water. Alright, that's all good. Let's go Supremus. Why playing sub? Because I think it's the best build for soloing stuff. Oh, just a little stealth and zoom. Let's see how much of this room actually needs to be pulled. If it pulls way too much, we can always just vanish, maybe, and figure it out later. Can you solo twins as sub? Yeah, I would recommend you be sub for soloing twins. How didn't you get impaled? I don't know, man. I just went to the boss and he never impaled me. Pull him back up the ramp here. Oh, blue fire. Okay, we'll walk out of that. This is not a Blood Death Knight. I don't get Vengeance stacks for standing in fire. Alright, this is actually, this is going way easier than I thought. Guy's way too big. Barely see him. Refresh my armor debuff. Do this, do this. The ground begins to crack open, it says. Okay, well, whatever that means. I think Supremus is gonna die. How solo twins, please? Well, we're not doing that right now. We could do a twins kill later. But I'm focused on Black Temple right now. Okay, so once you've killed this guy, this opens up a big area of the dungeon. And if you want to skip and go as quickly as you can to Illidan, all you have to do is fight Shade of Akama. Teron Gorefiend, Gurtogg Bloodboil. Oh, shit. Hang on. I didn't realize I was going to pull those. Teron Gorefiend, Gurtogg Bloodboil, and Reliquary of Souls are all optional bosses. You do not have to fight them if you don't want to, but we're going to at least give them a try today. See how it goes. But first we'll go to Shade of Akama. What raid is this? This is Black Temple. We're soloing Black Temple. Alright, Heart of Darkness. That's a crafting material. No idea if that's worth much these days. Okay, we're pulling. The dog's pulled already. Let's go over here so those ranged guys, like, line of sight over to me. Put up a quick, recuperate. Nah, it's not going like I wanted. Immobilized. Can I cloak? Can I sprint? No. Am I stunned? Cyclone stunned? Wait. Am I dead? The totem... Oh my gosh, the totem's gonna kill me. It's just perma-stunning me. There was a Cyclone Totem on the previous pack, and it just went away after a couple seconds. Huh. Rip. Okay, we go back in, try again. Noted. Those are ones maybe you can't just group them all up and AoE them down. Maybe we figure out which mob summons the Cyclone Totem and we try to kill it first. I guess we weren't prepared, that's right. Alright, health flask, health scroll, drums, food buff. Let's get a bit more juice. Aturi says, I'll try this myself. You have a rogue. Is spec switching necessary? I don't know. This is the first time I've tried to solo Black Temple. It seems pretty easy so far. I don't know if more things are going to be more difficult, but in my experience, Subtlety is the strongest build for soloing. And if you just, like, massively outgear things, you can do whatever build you want, but, like, if you're struggling, like, you wanna be Subtlety. It's gonna give you the best performance. Oh, could I have taken a teleport yet? I thought I'm trying to remember. At what stages of progression here do you get access to the teleport at the start? I think it's killing Shade of Akama accesses the first teleport. Is that right? Or could I have teleported here? Yeah, you can teleport after killing Shade of Akama. Okay. What's the problem? Ass setback, cutie. I'm gonna guess the problem is you're not in a raid group. You need to be in a raid group to zone into Black Temple. Okay, 2 Primalist in the middle. Looks like I actually killed a lot of the mobs. Stormcaller. 1, 2. Stormcaller, Battlelord. So I think I can pull these alone. They're just going to patrol to the front of the room and I can kill them. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Trying to kill them before they summon a Cyclone Totem that CCs me forever. Alright, Heart of Darkness, Shadow Song, Amethyst, Lion's Eye. What are these? These gems vendor for like 5 or 10 gold. 5 gold each. Nice. Okay, now I think I can pull the rest of the stuff. Assuming those were the guys that did the totems. I kind of feel like maybe Stormcaller, just based on the name of the mob. Stormcaller seems more like a shaman mob that would summon a totem. There we go. Good. Okay, now you gotta go to the middle of the room. Akama is stealthed here. There he is. Talk to him to initiate the encounter. There we go. He's taking his time. Akama versus Shade of Akama. Channelers up. Slice and dice up. Good. All right. Here we go. And it's dead. Okie doke. What do we got? 250 gold, Badge of Justice, Seeker, Wrist Guards, Plate, Ring of Deceitful Intent. That used to be a decent ring for Rogue. Alright, Akama's doing his thing. We're just gonna go... Where should we go next? I think Reliquary I want to try. We'll go Reliquary and Gurtogg. I think is this door, or is it the... I don't remember. We're just gonna go here. Maybe this is Teron Gorefiend, right? This way is Teron yeah, Gorefiend's Vigil. Okay. Skip-a-roo. Skip-a-roo. No! Shit. Dogs have stealth detection. Who knew? No hounds here.
I was the first, For me, the wheel of death has spun many times. So much.
Whatever you have to say, bro. 2 ads in. Any other hand of Gorefiend coming with? Or no? It's like, no. Yep, slice and dice. Put the armor debuff on him. Gonna be dagger proc soon. Rip. That wasn't a very good dagger proc. Good. We're doing fine. Doing totally fine here. He's dead. 250 gold, corroded mail armor, badge of justice, girdle of Lordaeron's Fallen, soft step tracking boots. Okay. Away we go. Maybe this time we'll pick the way that goes to Reliquary and Gurtogg. Farming Black Temple. Yeah, soloing Black Temple on the rogue. Just giving it a try, seeing if I can do it. Which seems like yes. Seems like the answer is yes. I So far, we haven't really encountered any great difficulty. Dogs, stealth detection. Up between them. There we go. Here's the way to Gorefiend and Reliquary. Okay, I want to go Reliquary first, because that one I think is going to be pretty possibly challenging. Because there's multiple phases to the boss, and it can, one of the phases, it reflects a bunch of damage. So it's going to be very hard for me to... It could be hard for me to do enough damage to it while also healing myself enough to actually get through the phase. Let's see what happens. Reliquary of Souls. I remember there being some mechanic where it was really important to kick and spell interrupt this boss, but I don't exactly remember what it was that was so important to interrupt. Get my recuperate going. Rupture up. Soul drain. Damage every 3 seconds. That doesn't seem like it really matters. Okay. Healing effects reduced by 100%. Regeneration effects reduced. Armor reduced. Defense reduced. Okay, well... Luckily, this phase is over, so that's fine. Something useful to do off of these? Refresh a recuperate, I guess, and a slice and dice. Okay, Essence of Desire coming out. Damage taken when damage dealt. Healing increased by 100%. Decreases maximum mana over time. Oh, Spirit Shock. Yeah, that's an issue. That's gonna have to be kicked. We might have to slow DPS on this boss to let my healing tick and get my health back up. Deaden. Increases damage taken. Cloak that. Stop attacking. Combat readiness. Just letting recuperate, tick, and heal me. Actually, it doesn't matter if I kick this. If I'm just waiting for healing, refresh the armor debuff. But don't keep attacking. Put this down. Then we can do another heal. We can blast the boss a little bit. Now we're going to lose the armor debuff stack. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we're gonna wait. Let our recuperate go. Hit another recuperate. This one's a little annoying to do, but I think we can get through it. The fact that it reflects damage is awkward when we do so much damage. Oh shit, I'm taking big damn here. Okay. I actually lost a lot of health there. Okay, what's the cheapest way we can... Oh shit, wait. We got spirit shocked again. I'm in trouble. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I thought we were doing fine just sitting there waiting. But we didn't. Let me think if there's a way I can generate combo points without dealing damage to the boss. We could expose armor for combo points, and then with like a stop attack macro. We could be spamming feint and spec into elusiveness. Oh, but if we spec into elusiveness, we don't get leeching poison anymore, so that's no good. I think we just need to do better. Prioritize the recuperate for the combo points. So, like, we want to build up a lot of combo points when we're attacking. We want to hit a big recuperate, then we want to build 5 more points, and then we want to stop attacking. So we have a solid, like, 50 seconds worth of recuperate without having to attack the boss again. Essence of Desire, Essence of Suffering. The boss was also, I guess, meleeing me a bit. Essence of Desire is the second one. Yeah, it meleeed me for quite a lot. Spirit Shock, Soul Drain. I don't think it's registering the reflection damage. Yeah, the vast majority of the damage taken is the melees. Oh, I'm in combat. Oh, shoot. Okay, I got too close to the boss. Okay, we're going already. Okay, let's give it another try. So without the food buff, we actually have 90 less stamina, which is kind of a big deal. We want to have as much stamina as we can because that directly impacts our healing with recuperate. We can also use Shiv. Put this on the bar. Shiv heals me for 5% of my max health every time I press it. Because I'm using leeching poison. So that'll be actually a pretty good button to be pressing. What? Evade? Why is it evading? Alright, it's time, I think. Just gonna wait now. I don't think the disorient really matters. I do think Rupture is dealing damage to me here. Yeah, I'm not getting those 6k ticks anymore. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Alright, we're full health again. Let's hit the boss a little bit. Yo! Oh, we got dead in. Shit. I'm gonna prep evasion. Oh, disoriented again. I'm gonna try to use expose armor to generate combo points without dealing damage. And if you angle yourself far away from the boss, dang, you can use abilities without allowing your auto attacks to go. When it deadens, I take so much damage. I need Cloak to prevent that. Smoke Cloud. Just waiting to get healed up. I definitely don't want to be attacking the boss during a deaden, because that's going to double my reflection damage too. I don't know about this one. We need to shiv again. I feel like I'm barely recovering health here. We're dead-end again. Gotta cloak this. Like, we're not really making a lot of progress on the boss. Big pog damage. Did a little bit of damage there. Got a deaden now. Okay, Spirit Shock. Convict coming in with a Prime Gaming. Hello, how's it going? Thank you for 7 months of support on the channel, Convict. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. This boss is extremely hard to solo. Alright, let's hit a little bit more. Oh, we're deadened. Never mind. Stop hitting. Oh, I should have cloaked right before that Spirit Shock went out. Now I'm gonna just save the cloak for a different deaden, because the one was already almost all gone. Some BT fun. Dude, it's been fun up until this boss. This boss is very frustrating. This phase where it reflects damage on me. It makes it very hard to live. What is this buff? Absorbs damage, immune to spell interrupts, and increased attack speed. Okay, so we need to DPS two things. When deaden is not up, and when that shield is not up. Or when we need to DPS. Otherwise, it's just wasted DPS going into that shield. It's evasion during this deaden. Shield is up again. Shield is gone. Deaden is gone. We can hit a little bit, I think. Cloak that. We're actually good to hit again. Okay. Nope. Shiv. Armor debuff. Spirit Shock, that's fine. I don't really think interrupting the Spirit Shock helps me too much. It's actually not that important. Pull back a bit. Ooh, deaden. Let's smoke bomb for reduced damage taken. Ooh, I dropped my recuperate because I just wasn't paying attention. Waiting, waiting. Shiv. Get some combos going. Cloak, and good to hit here. Not anymore. Wait, now we're good to hit again. Did I just blow through the entire shield with one eviscerate? I think that's what happened. Okay, look. We got it. Haha, we got Essence of Desire. Okay, there's one more, and I don't remember what it does, so I really hope it doesn't kill me, because if it does, we have to repeat the Essence of Desire phase, which just took, what, I mean, we're 8 minutes into this fight. Okay, so the pro tips for beating that phase of this fight are, 1, angle your character like almost 90 degrees away from the boss, and you can use abilities without initiating your auto attacks. And then you can spam Expose Armor to generate combo points without damaging the boss. You want to hit Shiv basically whenever it's up. That heals you also. The combo point generation is so you can maintain Recuperate. And then you just want to hit Evasions. And the other thing... Hang on, what's this? Deals shadow damage over time, increased damage dealt, effect something or other. Effect increases over time. Okay. Let me finish this boss off. This one looks like it's not going to pose that much of a threat. And then I'll finish explaining everything I was doing on the previous boss. Okay. Right. So you want to press your cooldowns, evasion, and combat readiness, like pretty much whenever they're up. Then the big bubble shield that the boss puts up increases attack speed and absorbs damage, so bad time to attack. Also, the boss will occasionally cast Deaden on you. Also a bad time to attack. It massively jacks up your damage taken, and the whole thing is whenever you damage the boss, it damages you back automatically, so you don't want to be attacking while you have Deaden active. Cloaking for whenever Deaden goes up is a good idea, too. Okay. Essence of Anger. What do we get? Crown of Empowered Fate. Bro, I gotta get that on my Paladin for sure. Okay. Bone Weave Girdle, Badge of Justice. 250 gold. Let's move on to Gurtogg Bloodboil and see what happens over there. Once you cannot be behind boss, it is not better assassination ? Asks Aprestes. I've found that Subtlety is the best build for soloing stuff. Sometimes you just overgear the content and you can be whatever build you want, but on everything that's been difficult, I've been most successful being Subtlety. We're just using Hemorrhage, no backstabbing. No ambushing. When I Shadow Dance, I just hit a Garrote to trigger the Find Weakness. Alright, this one, I remember there was some mechanic about, like, whoever's farthest away from the boss gets a debuff. I don't really remember anything else. Put up an evasion. Recuperate. 600 physical damage inflicted every 1 second. Cannot cloak it off, but did I cloak off those bleeds? Yeah, I cloaked off the bleeds, I guess. That's unusual. I would not expect bleeds to be cloaked off. Fell Acid Breath. That's a lot more damage. Okay. Let's go combat readiness. Oh, what? He just bewildering striked me? Uh-oh. He's dealing me huge damn now. Really want my cloak to come back and I can get rid of these acidic wounds again. I think that's dealing me the most damage. 4 seconds. If we can last that long, we should be good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, cloaking. Prep, evasion, rupture, dance. Yeah, okay, so I probably blew my first cloak a little too early in the fight. Probably want to hold out till you have, like, multiple stacks of this thing. And then use it. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. There we go. 250 gold. Unstoppable Aggressor's Ring. Belt of Primal Majesty. And Badge of Justice. I wonder if there's anything good I can actually do with my Badge of Justice. I've been collecting a lot of them soloing these old raids. There isn't anything I can do. Dang. Transmog item. Oh, sprouts. Yeah, maybe I can get, like, every item that was badges is now justice points. Ew, I don't want to spend my justice points on old items. Let's see. Where do we go from here? I'm still waiting for this debuff to tick away. Shoot. I don't remember. Okay, but the debuff's gone. We can stealth. That's the way to Reliquary. That's where we just came out of. Here we go. Okay, it was just right around the corner. I missed it. So, if we wanted to, we could have skipped those last 3 bosses. As soon as you kill Shade of Akama, you can go directly to where we're going to go right now. But we wanted to do them just so we could do, you know, say it's a full clear. You know? Go in here. Dude, I remember farming this room as a level 80 rogue. You would just pick up all the mobs and you'd AoE them down with your Fell Striker and your Rod of the Sun King, and it was great. Let me see if I could do it again. Oh, stunned. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't even, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm trying to vanish. Oh, I'm chain stunned. No! Love tap. Alright, slight miscalculation there. We're getting love tapped to death. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that was a little awkward. I did use human racial, and it did not break me out of a love tap. Good suggestion, good thought, but, ultimately not the right answer. Okay, we won't try to do that again. Don't worry, we can teleport almost to where we were there. We can get back there pretty quickly. Take me to the other Deathsworn. Alright, that direction is to Gurtogg and friends. This direction is to where we got love tapped to death. Let's go this way, because there's a stealth detecting dog on the other side. Let's just skip all of those. I think if I could have broken out of the stun for just a split second with human racial, like, I could have vanished or done something. But, the human racial just didn't even break me out of that. Alright. Next up, Mother Shahraz. Should we do buffs before pulling this boss? Yeah, maybe. Did they not stun you when you did farm at level 80? I can't remember. I mean, I don't know if I, like, used a free action potion to make it happen or what. Oh, shoot, I aggroed these things. But I definitely don't remember getting chain stunned like that when I farmed it at level 80. Lion's Eye. Okay, nice. Alright, Mother Shahraz. Recuperate is up. Slice and Dice is up. Armor debuff is at 3 stacks now. It was just at 2. Shiv spam. Dagger proc. Let's go. I'll hit an evasion. What if I just cloak off those debuffs? Okay, seems good. The debuffs are gone. Whoa, I just took a bunch of damage from I have no idea what. Oh, she has some mechanic that splits damage amongst the tanks. I probably just got hit by the full damage of that attack. Maybe the other time she did it, I like dodged it or something. Let's do a quick prep evasion at the end of the fight. Make sure we don't fumble this fight that we're almost done with.
Stop toying with my emotions.
Mother Shahraz goes into a frenzy. Okay, well, I'm still at full health, so... Blade of Savagery, maybe? That's what I was always hoping to see off of this boss. It was the consolation prize when you couldn't get when you couldn't get Warglaives. You ran Blade of Savagery. Okay, we did not get that. Okay, next is a Council. This one probably the hardest boss in here, from what people tell me. Reliquary put up a bit of a challenge with that phase 2 like damage reflection mechanic, but we were able to handle that. I've heard people do Council by like popping all their cooldowns, DPSing for like 20 seconds, and then kiting until the cooldowns are back. Let me think about what this boss does. I'm trying to remember. There's a bunch of... This guy puts, like, Consecrate on the ground, and you move out of that. This guy, you have to Spell Interrupt a whole lot. The Mage is going to put Blizzards and Flame Strikes on, and this is the Rogue guy. Yeah, and there's all shared health. Shit. So I think I want to, like... I'm going to be pressing a lot of different abilities. Crimson Tempest, we're going to rotate and try to do Ruptures on all of them. Let's just send it and see how it goes. Yo, I'm dying.
I'm full of surprises.
Can I kite it out? No, they seem to be pretty fast. Huh. Yeah, I'm not... Angel Dust, I'm really not concerned about kicking the priest's ceiling right now. I'm trying to figure out about if I can live through the boss. Right now, I can't live through the boss's damage output, so worrying about kicking the boss's healing is not gonna help me. Phil says, I would like to thank the viewers of Simon I Show stream for supporting my 1 million channel point goal. Thank you for voting wrong all these times. I will use your channel points gladly. And goes in with a change hat request. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this could be a respec combat angle. Wait, what? You don't get to teleport to... There was only one option. Hang on. Do I not get to teleport to the council area? Oh, this is the worst.
You'll find many things here.
Kill council before I get another teleport? Oh, that's the worst. Okay. Yeah, this could be a Blade Flurry plus Blade Flurry Glyph to apply Leeching Poison to everything. That sounds like really good. If we die one more time, I will Hearthstone out, respec one of my builds to combat, and then we can Blessed Medallion of Karabor to teleport right back. This is the worst. It's so far. Why is it so far? Alright. Scroll. Eel. Drum. Is there any change we want to make right now? I don't think so. I think we just gotta send it again. I felt like changing targets was a little bit suspect.
You wish to test me?
It was taking my attention away from other things too much. Alright, I'm gonna try to run. Damn, he's fast. Maybe you can't kite this out.
I'm full of surprises.
Am I fast enough to kite him? Seems like I'm, like, right on the edge of being fast enough. I'm stunned. Wait, can I just fight him basically solo after I kite for a while? He's way faster than the other guy. Oh shit, this guy's back. Alright, what if we just kind of kite permanently to try to reduce our damage taken? Yeah, I'm outrunning him now. Did he have like a move speed buff before?
I'm full of surprises.
They're healing up while I kite them. Yeah, he's definitely still hitting me. Okay, let's hit a vanish. See if they let me vanish. Alright. Yep, okay. This is a hearth out and go combat angle. I mean, Blade Flurry hits 4 targets, so... and can apply... Blade Flurry hits 4 targets and can apply my Leeching Poison to all 4 targets. So, that seems really good. I've not found combat to be good for pretty much any other soloing adventure. So I don't have it prepped, I only have Assassination. Looks like they don't. No, they do, they're just slower. If I stopped at the top of the stairs, the other guys would have followed. They would have got there eventually. How did you get past the first boss solo? Well, you just walked up to him and killed him. There's really no trick to it. You just walk up to the boss and you kill it. And he doesn't do anything relevant. I think we'll have a tremendously more self-healing if I do, like, Crimson Tempest spam and Fan of Knives spam while having Blade Flurry up with Leeching Poison. Because they're all gonna get Leeching Poison, and then they're gonna have, you know, AoE damage. So I think I'll just sustain their damage output, basically, with Blade Flurry active. Alright, let's go here. What do I have? Oh, I could also... There's like a Fan of Knives glyph. Sharp Knives applies weakened armor. That sounds like a good thing to include in this plan.
Be careful.
I'll have to get that glyph. Phil asks, how do you like the specs in Kata Mop pre-patch for rogues? Made a rogue, have been playing sub, and the positional requirement is a bit clunky. I would just be playing Assassination in raids, I think, if you're worried about the positional requirement. Buy one of those. Do you hold aggro with Pala Bubble? I'm not sure what you're asking about on aggro. Whenever you're soloing a boss, its threat table is totally irrelevant. It only has one person on the threat table, so generating threat or holding aggro is never a relevant concern. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your question. It resets the fight? I don't know. I have not done that boss on a paladin. Alright, so we do Sharp Knives. We do, shit. While Recuperate is active, you receive 20% increased healing from other sources. Ah, shit. I don't have enough glyph slots to do all the glyphs that I want. Do I need Glyph of Blade Flurry? What's Leeching Poison's application rate? 50%? Yeah, okay, I don't need Glyph of Blade Flurry, I think. I think we'll be fine without the Glyph of Blade Flurry, and we'll just go Recuperate, Recovery, and Sharp Knives. Teleport back to Black Temple. Oh, I gotta fix some keybinds. This is all like a mutilate keybinds. Hang on. I can fix this problem with... Nah, whatever. We can fix the keybinds while we run up. Sinister Strike. Get rid of that. We gotta get Revealing Strike. There's too many strikes these days. Oh, I didn't pick my specialization. Did I pick the specialization yet? There we go. Combat. Okay. Blade Flurry, Shift R. Shift V. Get rid of this. Reveal. There's too many extra buttons on this build. It's hard to keybind it similarly to your other ones. I guess we'll just put Killing Spree on the Tricks of the Trade button, because we don't need Tricks of the Trade while we're solo. Okay. There we go. Melee attacks have a 50% chance. Yeah, Leeching Poison still 50% in combat build. You get any mounts from heroic dungeons like TBC and Wrath? You can get a blue Proto Drake from Utgard Pinnacle Heroic. You can get Reigns of the Raven Lord from Sethek Hall's Heroic. You can get a Swift White Hawkstrider from Magister's Terrace Heroic. Am I missing any? Wrath and TBC dungeon mounts. I feel like there might be another one from Wrath. I named 2 from Burning Crusade and 1 from Wrath. Oh, Bronze Proto Drake from what is it? Bronze or no, just regular old Bronze Drake. Yeah, the question was for dungeons, heroic dungeons, not raids. So no Ashes of Valar, no Midnight. Those are raids. You can get Bronze Drake from it's one of the Caverns of Time one. Culling of Stratholme, I think it is. Alright, we're back. Let's put some fresh poisons on. And I hope this goes very smoothly. Kind of assuming it's going to be very easy. Blade Flurry up. It's mostly going to be Fan of Knives as my combo point generator. Not really going to be messing with Sinister Strike and Revealing Strike. Blade Flurry up. Smoke Bomb. We can Killing Spree. Shiv is available. Crimson Tempest is going to be my main finisher. Okay. Let's send it.
Flee or die.
Hello? I am dying.
You wish to kill me? You first.
Let me vanish real quick. That didn't really go according to plan. Huh. I thought they were just all gonna get leeched up and then it was gonna be easy because I was leeching them. Oh, I still have this on. Flip that back. Fan doesn't work with Blade Flurry? Okay, shit. That's a good, yeah, good tip. So we won't do that anymore. We'll do a regular Sinister Strike rotation. Yeah, I used Recuperate. It fell off towards the end. But Recuperate was definitely used. So I just want a Fan of Knives a couple of times to put the armor debuff up on everybody. And then I want to focus on Sinister Strikes and Revealing Strikes on a single target. Okay. Should I wait for Adrenaline Rush? Probably. Do another potion. Not waiting 20 more seconds. And choose to focus this guy. Okay, I'm dead. So that didn't really go any better. The boss reflects your damage. Well, when you say the boss, I don't know which one you're talking about. So maybe we ought to look up a boss guide for this. We might have to actually understand some abilities here. We might want a focus kick macro for... What the hell is this? Go to the TBC version. Strategy guide. Oh, what the hell? I wrote the strategy guide for this boss? Okay. Okay, Mage will be needed to tank Nethermancer. Be sure to spell steal the buff to gain a powerful defensive buff, then maintain your distance so he does not use Arcane Explosion. Spell Reflect, Gathios, Judgment of Command. Paladin or Druid with both magical and physical spells is best for Varus Dark Shadow because he will need to be quickly picked up after a Vanish, and sometimes is affected by Blessing of Spell Warding or Blessing of Protection. Lady Milan because of that access to a Spell Interrupt effect. Melee damage dealers focus on Gathios for dealing damage. Be sure to quickly move out of any AoE damage effects that spawn on you during the fight. Lady Milan for spell interrupts. Tank Nethermancer. If any players approach the Nethermancer, the boss will start using Arcane Explosion. So ideally, I actually want to be away from the Nethermancer, so it doesn't do that, I guess. Main target for most of the raid's damage dealers. You can use Blessing of Spell Warding and Blessing of Protection on any of the other council members, making it not very good to target them for damage. Okay. Will alternate between Devotion Aura and Chromatic Resistance Aura, lasting 30 seconds. It's good to take Gathios far away from other council members, so they're not buffed by these auras. Judgment of Command, which all cause additional damage to the tank. Tank can use Spell Reflection to negate Judgment of Command. Consecration, okay. Roguelike enemy will perform Vanish approximately every 60 seconds, removing the boss from combat for the next 30 seconds. While vanished, he's doing that. Deal 420 damage. Varus comes out of stealth and need to be picked up very quickly. Sure. Is in a way the most important of the council members. Of course I would write this. Of course I would write this. Because it's the one that the rogue has to manage. Is obviously the most important one. All spells need to be interrupted. Most importantly, she casts Circle of Healing, which heals all council members for 95,000. It's devastating if this spell is allowed to be cast. On top of that, Milan has a variety of damaging spells, which are all very good, but not as critical to be interrupted. Gathios will frequently buff Milan. Finally, she'll periodically buff herself with Reflective Shield, which absorbs a large amount of damage and causes attackers to damage themselves equal to 50% of the damage absorbed by the shield. Damage dealers or interrupters assigned to Milan should be aware of this and should be cautious when the shield is up to avoid killing themselves. Tooltip states that this ability prevents spell interruption from physical attacks, but that is not correct. Reflective Shield does not prevent any spell interruptions. Okay. So this is my idea. We're gonna make a focus kick. Kick focus. Set focus. That'll go right there. Kick on my action bar will be a kick focus. I'm kind of feeling like Combat Knight might not be the way. Because now I'm going to have to micromanage turning Blade Flurry on and off to avoid the reflective damage. I think I should definitely target Gathios. Food buff, flask buff, king's buff, double poisons, and fort buff. I think we're good to go again. And just try again. Try to get away from the Nethermancer.
Flee or die.
We could also, like, perma-kite. And maybe that helps me avoid some damage. Oh, if I perma-kite, then it's going to be bad because... Shit, Judgment coming out. I'm not going to be able to interrupt the heals. Definitely interrupting my attacking a lot. Seems like it's kind of going well. But I think I should go back to Subtlety and just focus on a single target situation. I liked that strategy of, like, perpetually running away to, like, essentially kite the caster and Milan. And then we just kind of ignore what Milan is doing. And we just run around and hope that mitigates enough incoming damage. Let's see, what do I got food-wise? I didn't restock the food on this character, so we're just eating our buff food for healing food. Oh, yeah, I can put the kick macro on this action bar too, but with the way we treated it, we weren't going to be kicking anyways.
Such a crude lay. One down.
How we doing here?
You wish to kill me? You fuck.
Okay, well, I'm down to half health already. I don't like that. Stunned. Drop the armor debuff. There's a lot to manage here. Yeah, okay, something is hit me for a lot of damage there. Making progress, though. This could work. Big heal going off. Unfortunate. I think this is gonna work. So I think the movement helped me a lot with moving out of AoEs without even having to think about it. And it helps kite the Astromancer guy. Drops the armor debuff. But he's 3k. He's dead. He's dead. Why is he not dead? They're dead. Oh, whew, okay. That was that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Kago Gaming, yo, what is up? We just got you joined us at a great time. I was very focused on this. This was our fourth try, I think, trying to get council on Rogue. Thank you, Kago Gaming, for the raid. Welcome, Kago viewers, to the stream. I want to say this morning, I was eating my breakfast, and Kaigo, I was checking out your video about farming all the old raids. Let me see if I can find it. Kaigo Gaming. If you have the link for it, you can post it. Feel free. Raid Gold. Let me see if that'll get me the link. Very nice gold farm. Yeah, best old raid farms for insane gold. Yeah, I was checking this out. It was great. I just went through all the old raids and made a huge amount of gold. We're trying it on Rogue here, and I think we just beat the hardest boss in here. And now we get to go to the most exciting boss in here. Alright, 62 gold, Vank legs. Where'd the other boss corpses go? Wait. Is this for real? Wait, where did they go? Did they despawn? Did I not loot them fast enough? Surely it drops more than 62 gold in one item. I thought each boss dropped an item. Okay, well, I guess we don't get any more. Now we just have to wait for Akama to open the door to go to Illidan. It's this whole thing where, like, all of his dead spirit relatives or whatever help him channel the energy. It's basically like Goku getting all of the spirit energy from everybody. Yeah, it's this whole thing. Cannot do this alone. Oh, shit. Spirit of Olam. You are not alone, Akama. Spirit of Udalo. Your people will always be with you. Just two guys? Just two guys showed up. His people are two guys. That's not very many people. It didn't say the corpses would despawn in the Wowhead guide. That's true, it did not say that. Alright, we're just gonna send it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't do anything important. Hello? What? Let me smash? Let me smash? Please let me smash? What's happening? Oh no, I have to wait for Akama. I have to get Akama in here. Yeah, I forgot about that. I might have to check my Black Temple guide for Illidan also. I wonder if it mentions that you have to talk to Akama to initiate the encounter. Tank the flames in the dead middle or they will enrage and kill you. Oh, yeah, I remember. He, like, throws his swords down. And then they have a linked elemental, and you have to fight them. So yeah, if we go right in the middle, and if you pull them too far away from the sword, then they go nutso. Good one, Kago. Thank you. All right, cursed vision. Actually, let me put up a prediction. Wait, no, is the fight gonna start? The fight's about to start. Never mind. We'll do the prediction later, but it's for Cursed Vision of Sargeras. That's the one we need. Alright, let's move out of that. Is this the air phase already? Yeah, it's the air phase. Can I move out of that? Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on here? Okay, the blue, I don't think I can do anything about. Okay, now I can move over here. Okay. Rupture up. Little shiv for more healing. Okay. It's going to be problematic if you can't kill those pretty quickly, I think. Because otherwise you're going to get covered in green goo. If I'm not a Blood Death Knight, the green goo is actually a problem. Come here. I waited too long. I think I pooled too much energy there. I was trying to pool energy and get that Rupture refresh, but I probably just should have sent an Eviscerate and built more combo points. Oh, shit. What's he doing? Is this it, mortals? I'd say it's a lot of fury. Trying to insult the amount of fury I can muster? Is that what's going on here? Good screenshots. You just try to shear me? Like I'm a sheep? Dude, he doesn't know. He's the sheep in this situation, and I'm the wolf, okay? He's donezo. That's it. Screenshot. Alright, little prediction. Hang on. Prediction. Star prediction. Will Glaive drop? Glaive drop. We're going Glaive drop for the prediction. Shoot. Hang on. I did it wrong. 1 minute on the clock. Is his corpse gonna despawn like the other boss? If I wait 1 minute to let you guys predict on a Glaive drop, is the corpse gonna despawn and I'm gonna lose it? Alright, we got 10k on yes, 56k on no, up to 11k, 64k, 65k on no, 12k on yes. This is either glaive, like it could be left glaive or right glaive. No glaive for you? Well, no, guys, I need another glaive so I can put a different enchant on it so it glows differently. You see, like, I have these glaives right here. Oh, this would have been a better screenshot if I did this. I have these ones here with Mongoose on them. But, like, I need another pair to put, like, Demon Slaying on, you know? Got main hand on your monk's first kill? Hell yeah. Oh my god! They added Monk and Death Knight to the Warglaives? Dude, I didn't know they added Monk and Death Knight to the... We gotta do this. We gotta run it back on the Monk. We have to run it back on the Monk. Oh my god. Content plus. Yes, dude. We have 2 weeks to get our Warglaive set before Mist of Pandaria comes out. Okay, prediction is now closed. Let's loot it. 300 gold, 3 Badge of Justice, Memento of Tyrande. Okay. Faceplate of the Impenetrable, Chest Guard of the Vanquisher, Protector, and Protector. What a shit game. Choose outcome, will glaive drop? The answer is no. Memento of Tyrande. Yeah, Memento of Tyrande. What a shit game, not giving me my 3rd glaive. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is a Monk Farm Black Temple angle now.